Welcome guys to Hampton Damansara, located in Country Heights Damansara. This is a beautiful Kuala Lumpur address freehold property that is fantastic for investment or to use yourself. What's so special about it? Well, you are neighbors with the most beautiful mansions, biggest mansions in Kuala Lumpur, all around here. And you have the beautiful forest reserve right behind you. So you get oxygen, yet you get good access to all of Kuala Lumpur and that nice KL address. Now, what are the sizes here? There are two sizes. One is the 2-bedroom, 724 square feet unit. The other is the 1400 square feet unit. That is a 3-bedroom with a maid's room. Very nice layout with an L-shaped balcony. But before we get into the units and before I do a tour of it, just want to tell you what's special about this development. Besides obviously the natural freehold title and the KL address, this development has the amazing oxygen right behind you from the forest reserve, Bukit Lanjan Forest Reserve, that's not going to be touched. The other item is fantastic neighbors, mansions, but the bungalows in Country Heights Damansara, and on this side, as you can see, Desa Park City. Desa Park City has units going over 2,000 per square feet and it's right next to you. And then you talk about access, right? The access for this, fantastic. LDP right on this side. So you get access, you get greens, you get Kuala Lumpur address, and you get freehold. What more do you want? Let's go check out. Okay, so now we're in the hallway of the residential units. One thing very nice is it's bright with natural air in the hallway, decent width, and yeah, bright. So let's go check out the 1400 square feet unit. So now we're in the 1400 square feet unit. We'll start from here. When you first come in, on your right will be your dry kitchen. All this is given by the developer. This island, this Electrolux microwave, beautiful cabinets, food and hob to do your cooking, proper sink area, fridge, all soft closing cabinets, very nice. And on this side, behind the dry kitchen, you have a space for a maid's room in a 1004 square feet unit. Amazing. Very thoughtful of the developer. There is a second door access for the helpers. So if they're carrying groceries or throwing the trash, they can use this way instead of going through the main door. Maid's room is decent size. There is a downside. Unfortunately, there is no window here. So downside, but it's still a good size maid's room. They did a bunk bed in this layout. It's pretty nice. Then here, you can see this where you can do your laundry. There's space for it, or water laundry. As we go back out here, there's plenty of space for your living and dining. You can fit an 8-seater dining easily here. Big dining space. Big space for your living area as well. You can fit an L-shaped sofa comfortably. Plenty of space. Watch your TV. Now let's check out my favorite part, the balcony and the views. The 1400 square feet unit has a beautiful L-shaped balcony to really take in that beautiful forest view. So you can see such a beautiful forest view on this layout. Big balcony, you can put your outdoor dining here. This balcony is actually an L-shaped balcony. I'll show you an empty unit later, but it's actually an open air L-shape all the way. Now what the show unit developer has done, the show unit is they added this glass panel to make it indoors for the rest of the L-shaped balcony, which you are allowed to do so if you like more indoor area. So let's go check out that part of the balcony. So you see here, this is the continuation of the L-shaped balcony. The developer has made this an indoor area, so it's a bit special. So you're allowed to close up the balcony with window panels like this to make it more quiet and use it into like your breakfast area. Imagine having breakfast every day with this beautiful mountain view. You can leave it open or you can close it indoors like this if you like. Depends on your preference, but plenty of extra space. Now let's go check out the bedrooms area. Actually, right before we go to the bedroom area, let me just point out one more thing. The ceiling height is quite high. It's about 10 feet high. And there are 2 ACs given just for the living and dining space out here as well, Daikin. Now let's go to the bedroom area. Starting off here, this is the third room. If you notice, every room has a nice view in this layout. The third room has that big glass, beautiful view. Very rare. If you look here, you see The glass panels for this development goes all the way to the floor. Most developments will give you smaller window and a lot of walls. This doesn't. This gives you that full glass. Very premium, very nice to take in the beautiful views. Now let's go to the next room. Over here, we have the second room. Yet again, full glass to the floor. This really gives you that spacious feel. I wish more developments in KL actually had this, but a lot of them, because of course, have less glass now. But then you will feel cramped. Now, if you notice, every room, even the previous third room and this second room, you can fit at least a queen bed. And you can fit a study and a wardrobe. Very good size. Now we move. The second and third room have to share a bathroom. It's more efficient that way. Unfortunately, not ensuite, but not bad. Efficient. You have a good sink. Now look at the fittings that the developer gave. This is Grohe. Grohe shower and American standard WC. Fittings like this don't usually come in condos below 1,000 per square feet, so that's quite impressive. Moving on, of course, to my favorite bedroom, the master bedroom in this layout. I think it was very generous size. I love the layout here. You can fit a king bed comfortably, fit the side tables, and for those of you who enjoy that evening view from your bedroom, or sometimes you want to have a smoke or a drink outdoors, you have a private balcony just for your master bedroom. How amazing is that? Just taking this nice view at night, having a smoke, having a drink, and just relaxing. Perfect after a long day at work, isn't it? Now let's go to the bathroom. Also, my favorite thing about the master bedroom is the master bathroom. But before we get there, I want to show you that there's this wardrobe area that you can fit plenty of clothes. So decent size, walk-in wardrobe style. Now my favorite, the master bathroom. How many products do you go to where 1,400 square feet unit have 2 sinks? Don't need to fight with the wife. I come over here, American standard fittings again, the sinks. And on this side, have a look, very spacious bath. I mean, I'm a big guy, but I fit very comfortably here. Very high rain shower, straight in the ceiling. Another thing I really like, not many showers have the ceiling embedded shower. A lot of them are on the wall. I like the ceiling one more because the pressure is much better. And then another favorite part, look at that beautiful design standalone bathtub. It's huge. Again, I'm a big guy. I can fit in here. I can have my partner in here, have my wine, and have nice towels next to me. Good finishing. I love the towels. Nice touch. Let's go. Okay, now we're gonna check out a partial furnished developer unit, 1,004 square feet that's available for sale. Before we go in, again, I want to highlight nice 5 feet hallway, quite good size, very bright at the end, natural air. So now we're at the 1,400 square feet, partial furnish. One downside I have to highlight before we enter is, I realize there's no foyer, so your shoe cabinet has to be inside. Small downside, but it's still okay. I think it's still a livable issue. Now let's come in the unit. Okay, when you come in the unit, you see how beautiful the lighting is in here. They're all corner units, the 1,004 square feet. Starting from here, this is the dry kitchen that you saw earlier. So all units come with this full U-shaped cabinet, like you see here. Electrolux, food and hot, microwave, soft closing cabinets. You even get Electrolux fridge and fully fitted cabinets and sinks here as well. This is where the maid's room was earlier in the furnished unit. So here, the developer gives the 2-in-1 washer dryer. Here's the access, secondary access. Now to make this maid's room, you have to add the partition here. So you see here, in the furnished unit, where this was the maid's room, there was a partition added. If you don't need a maid's room, you can leave this open if you like, whichever way suits your needs. Now let's go back up to the main area. So something I really like about this main area for this 1,400 square feet unit, look at the windows, it's all the way to the floor. Beautiful windows at the side, and this beautiful L-shaped balcony with a forest view. Not many condos have such a nice balcony, L-shaped balcony to take in the views. So now my favorite part of the unit for this 1,400 square feet, this L-shaped balcony. Just look at the amazing view you have. Perfect forest reserve view next to you. You can embrace that view, embrace the sounds and the oxygen. Amazing. Now let's walk. L-shape all the way. You got views all around, all the way back here. You come back into your living through here. So as you can see, the living is quite wide as the previous furnished unit I showed you. You can fit an L-shaped sofa here. You can fit your 8-seater dining here, and plenty of natural light thanks to this L-shaped balcony. Now let's check out the bedrooms in the empty unit. So in the empty units, the bedrooms only come with the AC. The rest you have to furnish yourself, but look at that beautiful floor to ceiling glass to enjoy the natural light and view. This is the second room. Yet again, only comes with the AC, but spacious enough to fit the queen bed and enjoy the view. Now the shower, this is the actual finishing. As I mentioned, there's American standard fittings, very nice. Let's go to the master bath. Before we get to the master bath, this is the master bedroom. I want to show you how it's designed. So the master bedroom, the developer actually gives the wardrobe and the AC as well. As I showed earlier in the furnished unit, you have a beautiful private balcony that you can enjoy the view from the master bedroom. This is actually one of the views I also like because you can see the lake right across and the forest from here. So like the furnished unit, you can put your king bed here, your side table, your dresser, TV. So you have the wardrobes given by the developer already, so you save some money here. And this is the bathroom. The bathroom is same as the furnished unit, so we'll skip this, it was the same. Check out the 2-bedroom, 924 square feet unit. This is the exact condition you get, partial furnish. Soon as you come in, on this side is a space you can do a study room or even an extra bedroom. But the downside is if you make this a bedroom, there's no windows. But it's a big space, depends what you're going to do with it. And on the right side, when you first come in, is where your kitchen is. Nice L-shaped kitchen, Electrolux food and hot, microwave, fridge, all given with soft closing cabinets as well. Very nice. Now let's check out the rest of the unit. Now, I like how thoughtful the developer was because there is a bathroom here with 2 doors. So why is there 2 doors? One door is for the room to access, the other is for your guest to access. Now here you can fit a dining. Nice round table will fit comfortably here. So yeah, after fitting that 8-seater dining, you have plenty of space left to have a nice sofa and TV cabinet here for your living. It's quite wide. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 feet wide. So the balcony also is a very generous size. You can actually put the dining table out here. For the 2 bedrooms, most of the views are this way, but it's still quite nice. It's a mountain view at the back, lake view on your right. So you can see a bit of the forest and lake view there. Now let's check out the bedrooms. Okay, so this is the 2nd bedroom. Now another thing I like about this layout is even the 2nd bedroom is quite spacious. You can fit a queen bed, wardrobe, study, big windows, and you have your own door to directly access the 2nd bathroom. Again, they use nice fittings, American standard WC, and a very nice roof ceiling shower. And they actually give the glass door in the 2nd bathroom. Now let's check out the master bedroom. For 900 square feet, the master bedroom is actually very spacious. You can fit a king bed. You have amazing windows to the floor, and you can fit a dresser here, and the wardrobes are all given yet again. Very nice, all laminated inside the wardrobe, even the opening closing type. And for 900 square feet, the master bath really impressed me. The master bath is similar to the big unit. You have 2 sinks, American standard style, and you have the bathtub and a nice big shower as well. So the 2 layouts mainly available are the 900 square feet unit, 924 square feet unit, and the 1400 square feet unit. Pricing of this, you must be wondering, right? Based on what I've told you. The 924 square feet unit will begin at 700,000 ringgit, Well, the 1,004 square feet unit with the L-shaped balcony and everything, that begins at about 1.05 million. Alright guys, now you've seen the beautiful units and the views you can get from here. Let's go check out the facility area. Welcome to this beautiful facility floor right here in Hampton Damansara. Now, one of the biggest selling points, of course, is this beautiful view from this infinity pool. You get to swim every day and enjoy this forest reserve right in front of you. Not many resorts will get you a pool view like this, and I think it's one of the most beautiful selling points here. Moving forward, here we have the gym. The gym is decently well equipped. You have your free weights, you have the treadmill here, and again, the gym faces this beautiful forest reserve where you can enjoy such a beautiful view every day. And let's say you want to host parties, there's also this area, which is the barbecue. The barbecue area is very suitable to grill your food and have good weekend parties with your friends. Last but not least, over here we have the basketball court. A good place to hang out with your friends for evening exercises and so on. Alright guys, so you've seen the views, you've seen the facilities, you've seen the unit layouts. Now let's talk about my conclusion. Some things I like, some things I don't like about this development. Let's begin with what I don't like. The first thing I do not like about Hampton Damansara is the access. It's very convenient for if you're coming from Desa Park. But if you're coming from Bandar Utama or Mutiara Damansara, you have to either use the smaller roads from Empire City to come here, or you have to go past the toll, make a U-turn at Bandar Sri Damansara, and come back the toll again to come right in. It's convenient, but you have to pay tolls twice. So one extra toll to come in to Country Heights Damansara area. So that's the downside. Another downside I would say is there is a bit more units than I would like in this development. There's 700 plus units. If it was 500, I would consider it relatively low dense. 700 plus units, I would consider this medium dense. Fortunately, it's still less than 1,000, so it's okay. It's just, it could have been lower dense. That would be better. The final downside, I would say, of this development is there is no grand drop-off or lobby. I don't think it's a bit bad thing. I don't think it'll affect too many things, but it would be nice if developers spent a bit more money making a more grand lobby, because you have such nice environment, right? Such a nice environment. So you could have made things a bit more grand. Now, moving on to things I like about Hampton Damansara, and let me tell you, there are a lot of things I like. Number one, Hampton Damansara, the thing I like the most about it is the forest reserve view right behind. So some units face direct, some units, the back of a unit, you will see the Bukit Lanjan Forest Reserve, which is fantastic for oxygen, fantastic for your eyes, such green, beautiful view. Not many places in KL you can get that. So that's my one favorite thing. Number two, I love that the area surrounding Hampton is very quiet, very private. It is the Country Heights Damansara. All the nicest bungalows are located here. So that's very nice, having quality neighbors. Number three, I love this because of the fact that it has a Kuala Lumpur address and it is freehold. When you have Kuala Lumpur address, you can sell to foreigners as long as above 1 million ringgit. So this increases the amount of people that can buy from you next time when you want to resell. Very important for high rise, exit liquidity does matter, and having a Kuala Lumpur address is very important for that. So the next point is the access. I did say earlier it is a downside when you're coming from Bandar Utama, because you have to make a U-turn for no reason. But if you're coming from Desa Park City, it's only 5 minutes. From Desa Park, you exit, pass the toll, keep left right away, you are here in Country Heights Damansara, Hampton Damansara. So access is actually convenient in a sense, the highway, you can come in straight away. And going out, if you want to go to Bandar Utama, 5 minutes as well, because you don't have to go through the toll. You come out, make a left on the LDP, and you're there very fast, very convenient. Now, the next thing is, I like the fact that there are very few units of this 1,400 square feet for rent. So that means that many of the owners here, they bought for their own use. They have very limited units for rent for this size. So that should give you better rental yields. I'm quite confident on that. And for the final benefit, I find that the design of the unit, the layout, and the spec given by the developer is actually pretty good. They use American standard in the bathrooms. They have grow hay as well, 10 feet ceiling height, and my favorite, floor-to-ceiling glass windows. Very special, good finishing. And that's it for the pros and cons that I feel for Hampton Damansara. If you'd like to find out more, just give me a WhatsApp or call, and I'm happy to bring you on a viewing and help you with your buying journey.